Full disclosure, the voice you are listening to now is artificially generated, brought to you by satisphonic.com. See the link in the description for more details. What app is so useful you can't believe it's free? Copy me that. Get the recipe. Cut the long-winded blog post about the leaves changing color and how the author's nana had a one-eyed cat named Buster. Merlin birded. It's basically Shazam for birds. I'm becoming a bird nerd as I get older, and this app has only enabled my transition. What is it about getting older and birds? Me and every single one of my friends are now fledgling bird nerds after a lifetime of not caring about them one tiny little bit. We all have Merlin. It's like an Isle Pokédex at your hands. Plus nature. Libby for library, ebooks and audiobooks. Important to remember that this is free because of your library service. Shout out to libraries for being fucking awesome! Here in Denver, our public library system also participates in the Udemy free access program. I've been using it for years to take online classes and learn new things. Tips, UW Gale, com learning reddittts. By the way, I don't think most people in Denver know about this, and when I try to tell some of my friends, they shrug it off a bit. Udemy is a really awesome resource with very professional teaching content that usually costs $100 per course. All you have to do is get a library card and learn the login process, and it suddenly goes to $0 for everything. I've taught myself some basic programming with it for fun, plus I use it to brush up on Excel, Photoshop, etc. sometime. Underrated resourcing company, redditts. In case anyone's reading this from Co, as far as I know it's limited to libraries within Denver County. I live on the edge, so I got lucky. I might just make a post over in Redditver. Me, if you need details. I downloaded it and then went on a 30-minute rampage through my room, looking for my library card, which I put in a safe place. I came here to say this. I use it every day. I'm so addicted I now have a 5-month-old kitten named Libby. Edit. Cat tack. Tunity. If you're at a loud bar party and want to watch the Game Movie show, it just scans the TV and gives you audio for your earbud. Wait, what? This is insane. This sounds too good to be real, damn. Shazam. Impressive accuracy and speed for a real problem. Shazam felt like magic when it first came out. Shazam is what convinced my boomer father to get a smartphone. He had always had a cell phone from way back when they first came out, but insisted smartphones were pointless. We were having breakfast in a hotel and some song from his youth started playing, and he was racking his brain trying to remember what it was called. I pulled out my iPhone and Shazam told us the artist and song title in a few seconds. He upgraded to a smartphone the next day. Fun fact, Shazam existed before smartphones. You would call a number, hold your phone up so it could capture the audio. Then sometime later you'd get a text message with the song title. What was the song? Darude, Sandstorm. I remember in the UK, Shazam started as a phone number you called and then held your phone up to the music for it to listen to, and then it texted you the song. Started in 2002 and it cost money. I remember being so happy when the app came out and it was free to use. There was a foreign song on the radio one day and both Shazam and Soundhound couldn't identify it. So I said to my phone, "Hey Google, what song is playing right now?" And Google told me what it was. After a year, I realized I never used Shazam anymore since Google works for me every time. Gonna save this thread and never look at it again. That's the realest thing I've ever heard in my life. This thread is so useful, you can't believe it's free. There was a foreign song on the radio one day, and both Shazam and Soundhound couldn't identify it. So I said to my phone, "Hey Google, what song is playing right now?" And Google told me what it was. After a year, I realized I never used Shazam anymore since Google works for me every time. VAC Media Player plays anything you throw at it. Download VAC Remote for your phone and your computer. Now works like a Fire Stick. You're welcome. Just watch. Wanna watch that movie but don't want to cycle through the gajillion streaming services to see where it's showing for free? Use this app to tell you where to see it and what it will cost you in your country's choice of apps and currency. The vlog creator is a French guy and a Redditor. Forgot his pseudo or I'd ping him. He is very active here and I think he did an AMA recently. He explained that he always was a big open source advocate, and he's been denying dozens of millions of US dollars again and again and again and again over the last 20 years from companies who either wanted to buy Volks or to put ads on it. True God. Edit, since people seem eager to contribute. Hatdeps, UW Videolen or contribute. Haptimal Edit 2 Vlax is a non-profit under French law, meaning he cannot withdraw a cent for his own profit, but your donation would contribute to servers and hardware maintenance. Also, a few people tagged his Reddit username under this comment. Feel free to click on his pseudo if you wanna read his very interesting amma. He's been denying dozens of millions of US dollars again and again and again over the last 20 years from companies who either wanted to buy Volk or to put ads on it. A man who stands for his beliefs. All too rare these days. Godspeed, my friend, if you're reading this. Not really an app per se, but uBlock Origin. For all the work the developers put into it, it's a godsend on the web. This is one of those where it benefits the devs the same way it benefits their users. I'm sure they want the best ad, blocking they can get, and can just pass that benefit down. YouTube was threatening me the other day about it blocking. I figured uBlock was in trouble. But it did it just for one day. What were they trying to say? We see you and no. Considering uBlock Origin dev's pinned thread about YouTube is updating frequently, sometimes almost every hour the last few days, it's an active battle between YouTube and them right now. YouTube throws money at a problem, but uBlock Origin is powered by more than money. It's powered by sheer intensive spite. You're welcome, Nancy. Google Map. I have no sense of direction whatsoever. Literally changed my life. Offline Google Maps is like a cool human achievement. This is perfect for when you leave the country and don't want to get roaming charges, but still need to use jeeps to get places. X. You rent a car and want to drive around and explore with no Wi-Fi. Medicefe. I take medication every day and this is reminders for what when. Also timestamps when you take it so it gives doctors a good record if you ever need it. I've been using it for years and they just recently added a feature to adjust dosage based on time zone changes when traveling. It really does help to keep me alive. I used to love the app called StumbleUpon, but then it stopped working for some reason. StumbleUpon was awesome back in the day when I was bored and just wanted to kill some time on the internet. And DaVinci Resolve. Professional grade video editor and it's free. Better than anything Adobe has put out. Khan Academy is amazing and still free. Math education for everyone from single-digit addition to calculus. Blender, extremely powerful 3D modeling and animation software that is comparable to the software the industry uses. Completely free, no ads. Be my eyes. Wikipedia. It's actually free in all senses of the word. If you want to nitpick that it's a website and not a software, well, it's a software too. You can download the Wikimedia software, set it up with no hassle, download all of Wikipedia, and set it up in your instance of Wikimedia. So now you have your very own Wikipedia, with blackjack and hookers if you want. Bitwarden. Anki helped me get very good grades in my studies. What does it do? It sleeps with your professors, and then blackmails them. Google Translate. You can open Google Lens, photograph a label menu, etc., and it will translate it for you. That shit still feels like getting a taste of the future, and it's been a functional application for at least 5 years. Redditts. Fuck. Apple. Alright. Notable. Mozilla Firefox. Tips. 1001 albums generator. Come, listen to one album a day. Each album is taken from this book. Huttups, W. Gutenberg, org, a library of over 70,000 free ebooks. Not an app, but the fact that anyone can see a live high-def view of Earth from the IS at any time for free kinder blows my mind. Depending on how you use it, YouTube. It's amazing how much I've learned from YouTube. Wireshark, Librinus, 7-Zip, Handbrake, Valk, Putty. Visual Studio Code. Can you tell us what these do? What's up? I've got grandkids on a different continent. Being able to video chat weekly is amazing. Just sit and watch them do nothing, but grandma's there and they can tell me about their TV show or show me the puzzle they finished. Sometimes it's not what you talk about, it's that you're simply there, and free video calls lets me be there for more than just the milestone moments.